I'm having like morsels of food in between. Alright guys, looks like we're back. So in the meantime, Geek Fam did manage to pick up a bunch of kills. Let me just see quickly who these kills are. Looks like they picked up a lot of kills on Fly Solo in the top lane. So they are applying pressure successfully on Chappie. They have forced him to rotate mid and looks like they are gonna send the Weaver top. Now, this is slightly better matchup for the Weaver because he can just Shikuchi away from the Razor who uses static link on him. And I think this is where clutch gamers will slowly start to pull ahead. But the bad thing is, however, that Dragon Knight is level 7 while this Medusa is barely level 5. She's about to reach level 5 a few creeps, in a few creeps worth of experience. But up until then, this DK is really going to dominate the lane. And she's really susceptible to be getting ganked. Yep, I can hear you loud and clear. Yeah, so the Shadow Shaman died thrice top, and they were forced to rotate Chappie towards the mid lane, and the Weaver, that is, hold on, just as I say that, Dragon Farm being used in the mid lane. Looks like he was. Oh boy. So looks like Geek Fam are really turning things around. I mean, they only had a 20% win rate against Clutch Gamers, but looks like ever since they changed rosters, things are working out really well for them. The Weaver, he has been top for a while, and yeah, he's fine. Yep. Early on, I don't think they're gonna be able to kill off the Dragon Knight. What Clutch Gamers really need to do right now is minimize the losses, set up some defensive wards around the map, and have this Medusa get some farm. I think what Fly Solo should look to do right now is that since he's just dying everywhere he goes, he should just go sit at the bottom Ancients and just stack that. So the thing about bottom Ancients is that since you can farm it on the high ground, it's harder to smoke gank. But yeah, I think that's what they have to do for now. As long as... Whoa. No, I did not. Okay, I see.
Mid lane, look at this Chuan getting shackled, but I don't think they have enough damage to bring him down. Certainly not just a Shadow Shaman, and he might pay with his life here. I'm once again lagging from the game. I'm going to quickly reconnect. Damn. We stopped receiving communications from the remote host is what Dota 2 is telling me. I don't know what the issue is. I'll quickly ping Floki and check if he's alive. After several attempts to connect, the server did not respond. Huh. Okay. Just going to quickly reconnect again. Yeah, we're back. Okay. Quick check on my settings. I'm trying to reconnect to my And Discord seem to have lost Floki. I'll quickly fix my Discord. Hopefully we'll have Floki back. I'm not dropping frames. So what's really weird is that Valve is just bugging out on us. Blame Valve when you have nothing better to do.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Okay. Yeah, sorry about that, folks. I'm really sorry for all these issues. Indian internet at its finest. I'm not able to connect to my Discord, and I think I've lost Floki. But I'm just going to solo cast this one till such time my internet is fixed. But yeah, Geek Fam clearing up a nice big stack. Chappie's sort of caught up. He's sitting at 52 CS. He's doing rather well for himself. Both the Darkseer and the Panda are doing rather well. The Darkseer doing a lot better. Geek Fam have stacked the jungle a little bit, so Skembaloo can catch up in terms of net worth. He's just got early team fight items. He's got the drums, he's got the Aquila, got a wand. And yeah, Geek Fam working with a 5,000 goal lead. Just 12 minutes in. This is a rather good start for them. Not been a good start for us today in this best of 3. Apologies for all the hiccups, folks, once more, but we're going to keep trying and praying to the internet gods that we have no further issues. Geek Fam, they did manage to take that early mid tier 1 scan coming out from the Dire. It's not going to catch onto anyone. Geek Fam, undercover smoke, waiting patiently on the high ground. I do hear a rolling boulder. It's to the east. It's Phosphorus looking for kills. Play hard, goes for the D-Ward, might get punished geomagnetically, but look at the static storm. It's on to 4. You got the vacuum as well. They'll fall one by one. The Shadow Shaman, the Earth Spirit, the Panda as well, who didn't even get off his plate, and Chappie on the Medusa will fall. Armel in no man's land did have the time lapse, but didn't get it off. A picture perfect team fight coming out from Geek Fam, and they're gonna get a tier 1 tower at the back of this. All this while, Skembaloo not even coming to the fight. He's farming all by himself in the top lane. Seems to be itemizing for survivability. He's going for the early hood. This should help his cause to some extent versus the Sham, the Earth Spirit, and whatnot. The Weaver, he's hit level 10, he's queued up a Diffusal Blade, and damn, I'm just going to keep reconnecting. Okay. Yeah, rough day, but yeah, we are back, and seems like we haven't missed too much. Couple of D-words coming out from Fly Solo, just reclaiming control over his own jungle. But yeah, that team fight, it was beautiful to look at, and even if the vacuum didn't come, I mean, it was crucial, but all by himself, setting up a perfect static storm along with the kinetic field, ensuring that Geek Fam they managed to pretty much team wipe Clutch Gamers, and that too without the Razor. Velo being chased here by March. The problem is Velo doesn't have mana for the splitting. He's just going to end up going down. I think we got Floki back. No, we haven't. March has got the Greaves. It's going to be particularly nice for himself versus the Geomagnetic Grip and the silence coming from it thereon. We were building into that early Diffusal Blade along with the Mana Break talent at level 10. I mean, I'm not sure why you get 20 Mana Break at level 10. It's kind of ridiculous when you think about it. 20 Mana Break along with the Mana Break coming in from the Diffusal Blade, which is whatever. It's a lot. Geek Fam just claiming objectives. No contest coming out from Clutch Gamers here. Velo's still searching for that Link Dagger. Seems to be building into drums actually, so
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
ditching the idea of getting that early blink. Geek Fam just moving across the map like they own it. Going for tier 2 after tier 2. At what point do clutch gamers decide that they want to look for a fight? It seems as if the time is now. They have smoked up, but you got Play Hard just waiting to dispel the smoke. The sentry's been dropped. They're giving chase. Play Hard tagged with the dust. The rolling boulders there. They don't even need the geomagnetic grip. They get him. They get the killing spree. That's Geek Fam on the verge of fighting without track gold. You got a quick cyclone. It's on to one. They're trying to bring him down, but the vacuum all along with the static storm. It's once again perfect. All he scores a double. Skembaloo gets one, and Geek Fam just stomping over clutch gamers at this point. Milo, he's committed the split, and he has nothing to work with. Geek Fam wipe them off the face of the earth, and only the Weaver survives. They haven't got the Elder Dragon form for 25 seconds, but they've got a siege creep with them, and they've got a lot of utility to work with. The Greaves coming off cooldown in 15 seconds. Chuan on the Dragon Knight, tanky as all hell. They're going to claim a tier 3, just 17 minutes in. It's a 14,000 net worth advantage. Amal, son, you can try to cut the creep wave, you can try to keep them busy, but the tier 3's fallen. Good bot trap though coming up from Fly Solo. They're trying to bring down the Dragon Knight. Amal trying his best. Vacuum coming out. Reap fire as well. Fly Solo dropping low. Will fall to Skembaloo. Skembaloo moving onto the Earth Spirit. Gets that kill as well. Well, deals a bit of damage, but he's already lost his Dragon Knight. He's getting a lot of damage dealt to him from the Mass Serpent. What's Amal? Does he want to chase? Tracked up. Not the best idea. Chappie, he hasn't got too much to work with. Drops the Stone Gaze. Only has a Morbid Mask. Pushes them back. Holds on to the barracks. And Skembaloo, they do manage to bring down the Shadow Shaman and the Earth Spirit, but they did lose the Dragon Knight. That's, I mean, it's okay. No, wait, hold on. It is not okay. Chuan had 1,000 gold bounty on his head, and all that went to the Earth Spirit, so that might bring him closer to his Blink Dagger. His item of choice seems to be the Spirit Vessel. That's particularly good versus the Dragon Knight itself. And hopefully they might have answers to this Dragon Knight. The problem is positioning. I mean, if you take a look at these team fights, it's just been Darkseer as well as the Disruptor landing their ultimates in perfect coordination, and they've been landing on 3 and whatnot. And how many times do you get to see a Disruptor get a highlight reel of his own? Doesn't happen to often. And Geek Fam, it's something they practice, Darkseer and Disruptor, and it's working out wonderfully well for them. They're going to get Roshan at the back of this. Clutch gamers don't want to contest. I don't even know if they are taking Roshan, but they're going to get a tier 1 tower at the bottom lane if nothing else. No TPs coming in from the side of Geek Fam. Chuan, I mean, he's going for what he needs to if he's looking to end the game. He's going for the BKB. There's a tier 2 standing at the top. I'd like to see clutch gamers farm buyback on a couple of cores. I mean, I really don't think that Chappie could turn the outcome of the next fight by, say, picking up a Dragon Lance. Having buyback or something along those lines could be a lot more useful for clutch gamers, because very soon Geek Fam are going to come marching up your high ground, and yeah, if you're not got buyback at that point, it's not going to do you too well. There are scenarios where you want to disregard buyback and get an item if you think that item could make all the difference. I think this could be one of those scenarios where you might want to keep buyback simply because they have ages. Anyway, Rolling Boulder from Phosphorus, Boulder Smash comes out. You got the split as well. They toss the Dragon Knight into the air. Good geomagnetic grip, not doing too much. Did connect on the bounty hunter. Skembaloo and his own teammate Static Storm. You got the Stone Gaze, Chappie dropping low, getting pushed back. Razor turn to Stone. Can Amal bring him down? You got the Boulder Smash as well. A shackle onto the Darkseid, but there's the vacuum, there's the wall. Chuan gets one. Then moving on to Velo, who's surrounded by 4 heroes from the side of Geek Fam. They'll get the kill onto the partner. They'll clean up the Mars Serpent wards, and then moving on to secure a lane of barracks. Geek Fam, I mean, they messed up the Static Storm, and even then they did end up winning that fight. Fly Solo did try to deny the melee barracks. Cute is the most appropriate word to describe that attempt, and inconsequential as well. March just surging forward. He's got the hood. Chuan needs to be careful. We were working away on him with that mana break and the diffusal blade. March just running around with a lot of movement speed. Does still have the Greaves. Chuan has lost all his mana. You've got the Boulder Smash. They're trying to slowly chip away at the Dragon Knight, but he's still got Aegis to work with. Chuan will take the melee barracks. Moves on. Vacuum. Kinetic Field. This is a good start. You got the Shackles coming out. They will take away the Aegis. Chappie dropping low. Has no mana to work with. Less HP as well as Scambaloo with the Static Link. Should be able to get Chappie with the track. He will get the kill. They want to fly solo. Who's been brought down by Chuan. They're moving on for more. They've already lost the Disruptor and the Bounty Hunter, but they don't care. They want Armel. They're going to get Armel. The Iron Shell will bring him down. And Scambaloo still bloodthirsty. Hungry for kill after kill. March is moving into the enemy fountain, quickly doing a little bit of shopping, picks up a salve and a mango, gets knocked around by Phosphorus, but March has the surge and he's running right back. Spirit Vessel upon him. He just, well, he's having fun with Clutch Gamers at this point, because while Clutch Gamers, they are losing another tier 3. 13 seconds until Chappie respawns. Respawns, excuse me. Rolling Boulder from Phosphorus. Boulder Smash as well. Nicely done. They've got the Spirit Vessel on Chuan. Do they have enough to bring him down? He hasn't got the Aegis anymore. Pandas surrounding him. Scambaloo elsewhere gets hexed. Fly solo with the Shackles, keeping Scambaloo busy. They're still chasing for the Dragon Knight. Elsewhere, Fly Solo's fallen. They've controlled the Dragon Knight, but this is not a fight they're winning, because, well, on the side, Ollie lands a beautiful Static Stomp, but the GG well played is called from Clutch Gamers.
What a stomp.
Oh, you're there. I heard you.
Yep.
Okay.
I was just waiting for you to shut up so I could start talking, but looks like the game's already over.
I mean, yeah, the game's over. Discord messed up, internet messed up, everything's been against us. But do not go anywhere. I mean, we're still going to be casting the next series, which is TNC versus Fnatic, if I'm not mistaken. My name is Vivek. Joining me for the next series is going to be Floki. Floki, you're going to be joining me, right?
Yep, hopefully, yes. As long
I
as
hope so too.
internet does not bail on me.
Are you having internet issues as well?
Yeah, I'm having internet issues. I have a lot of packet loss.
Okay.
Either way, that's it for now, folks. See you in a
Yeah.
bit.
Okay, folks, before we cut away to some music, here's a short segment, well, telling you a little bit more about us.
Born in the country of Ghost, Curry, Gauss, and Crusader level Dota, 4 boys fought to become the best Curry casters in all of SEA. Having gone through a rigorous regimen of Bollywood dancing. And ancient Eastern vocal exercises.
Hello sir, welcome to technical support. How may I help you?
Hey, my coffee holder's broken.
I beg pardon sir?
You know you push that button on your computer and the coffee holder comes out?
Sir, no one has ever done that. No one has ever done that in the history of Dota.
They do play-by-play.
Splinter Blast from Fly, Rolling Bowler coming in from Jerax, he drops the Magnetize, has the Urn, you got the Arctic Burn coming out from Fly, Gem Magnetic Grip coming through from Jerax, Boulder Smash to follow, they bring down Chessie, and
They do SEA.
Magandang gabi, Lu! Magandang gabi! Let's see! Gago! Gago, this is Gaga! Ulol! You cannot spell Ulol without you!
Loki, Bewake, Gambit, and CloudX are back! Back to back! Only at AFK Gaming!